na mag-ending na yung Mundo Mo ay Akin?
For the record po, this was my longest soap so far sa GMA. Kasi we've been taping since March, and then we aired, I think if I remembered it right, March 16 yung airing date namin. So, ito po yung pinakamatagal kong soap, yung pinakamaganda, pinakamaraming cast, and pinakamasayang group na napuntahan ko so far. Of course, there's feeling of sadness, mamimiss lahat ng mga taong involved, especially the team, the EP, the directors, the cast as well. Pero marating talaga sa point na ganun lahat ng soap opera. We're still gonna see each other outside. Pero on top of that, masaya ako kasi ang ganda ng naging performance ng soap while it's running sa prime time.
Alden, ano yung kino-consider mo na pinaka-successful mo na soap opera?
When it comes to siguro longevity, itong Mundo May Akin. Pero yung One True Love kasi iba talaga yung effect sa mga kapuso natin out there. Mas nakilala, up to this point, meron pa rin nakakakilala sa akin doon as Tisoy and kay Luis as Elise. So, iba-ibang success eh.
And actually, lumabas din, nagkaroon ka na rin ng album.
Yes po.
Nag-launch. And so, after this ba, will you focus more on your music career or your albums, small tours?
No po eh, kasi that was just an opportunity given by Universal Records. So, I wouldn't want to put it to waste. Sayang naman. But if they would consider giving another album for me, siguro I would still do it. Pero I'm not saying I'm gonna be more serious in my singing career because I'm really an actor by heart. Yung singing, I'm not saying it's a sideline, pero siguro dumating siya sa akin, offer po siya sa akin ng Universal Records. That's why I took the chance. Tinignan ko kung why not, ano bang nagiging outcome if I venture into music. So far, okay naman. Masaya yung experience, the album tours, the people buying my album makes me feel special. Pero siguro, by heart, I'm more of an actor. Pero siguro yung dancing and singing can be my second priority when it comes to fields.
So far, ano yung pinaka-memorable scene, yung scene mo for Mundo May Akin?
Memorable scene siguro was mga breakup moments with Darlene and with Marilyn dun sa dalawang characters. There's so much breakup scenes pero talagang siguro yung mga scenes na yun kasi sa totoong buhay hindi pa naman ako nakikipaghiwalay talaga. I actually nakipaghiwalay na ako before pero not that heavy. Hindi ganun ka-intense yung scene. Parang dito kasi sa Mundo May Akin, the scenes pinaramdam sa akin ng mga eksena kung ano yung totoong feeling kapag andun ka na sa situation na yun. Siguro, that I should say. Kasi yun yung mga heavy scenes eh. Dito na nagawa ko sa soap.
In real life, sa palagay mo may inlove ang isang Alden Richards sa katulad ni Marlene na nag-undergo ng surgery and all?
I'm not really a fan of plastic surgery when it comes to women. I'm against it. Personally, I'm against plastic surgery kasi it's a God-given appearance eh. So you don't have the right to change it. Pero I don't know, siguro iba-iba rin yung belief ng tao. Pero when it comes to loving what do you call this? Retokada. That's what we call it. Siguro no.
No.
Maybe if Marilyn stay as Marilyn, the way she is. Kaya lang she had no choice because she had an accident sa episode, one of the episodes. Kaya siguro she has no choice since they have the money naman. So, pero siguro personally si Alden wouldn't fall in love with a plastic surgery na babae.
So, pang ilan sa mga criteria mo ang beauty in choosing a girl na mamahalin mo?
Last day, para sa akin bonus na lang siya. It's not of course, being realistic, yun agad yung makikita natin sa kanila when we look at them. Of course, all of us, even girls, first impression was appearance. Pero lumalalim lang yung feeling of attraction when you get to know the person better. So attitude, the way she talks, the way she relates herself to you, mga ganun. Pero siguro bonus na lang talaga yung maganda or maganda yung appearance.
Sa palagay mo, may in love kasi isang fan?
It's not impossible. Wala naman yan sa estado ng buhay as long as you love each other, as long as you understand each other and you have this certain spark. That's what makes it work. Doesn't matter who you are.
Ano yung... Sorry. Ano yung pinaka-theme ng Mundo mo'y Akin na sa palagay mo, you can relate as a person?
Kasi as yung character ko dito is Jerome, parang yung mga efforts niya, same as One True Love, he strives to be the better person that he is. Ginagawa niya lahat to be worth it dun sa family ng girl na mahal niya. Siguro more or less, ganun talaga ako in real life. Dun ako nakaka-relate kasi I'm always proving myself to everybody. Pero I'm not doing this job just to impress them. I'm doing this for myself, and I see it. What do you call this? I mean, I make it to a point na I need to prove something more. I need to prove more siguro when it comes to acting sa lahat. Kasi ako personally, I can't say that andun na ako sa success ng being a good actor. I'm still learning. I haven't learned. Siguro yung mga nasa stage na ng yung mga senior, wala pa ako dun sa nararating nila. So I have to really prove myself. I have to work hard every time. And siguro work hard for myself and my family.
Pinamarket ka ngayon ng GMA as an actor na for commercial purposes para magkaroon ng maraming fans and basta everything commercial, di ba? The beauty of being an actor. So, ano sa palagay mo yung role na magbibigay sa'yo ng tatak bilang Alden Richards? Or ano yung tatak na gusto mong maiwan sa industry, not as an actor na pinipilian lang because he's
exactly.
handsome, because
yes,
he's
exactly.
not.
Ayokong sabihin ng every time I watch my scenes sa Mundo May Akin, parang whenever a scene, kasi sometimes I fail to give the requirement of a scene. I know it to myself, even though the viewers don't see it, I know to myself na I have failed to fulfill the requirement for the scene. Minsan, pumapasok sa isip ko, ano sasabihin ng tao sa eksena to? Si Alden, wala. May itsura lang yan. Si Alden, wala. Kasi, magaling lang siya dun sa previous na. So, yun yung iniiwasan ko, ayoko mangyari. Kasi, I'm really an actor by heart. I'm really serious about this thing, and I'm very sensitive when it comes to acting talaga. So, I'm a perfectionist kasi. So, I want everything to be, I'm very hard on myself whenever I don't fulfill the requirement of the director, the requirement of the scene. So, I don't want to be just another pretty face sa showbiz. I want to be known as one of the versatile actor, one of the best there is. So, I really have to work hard for that.
What are the things you did to actually, yun nga, kasi since mas tumatak sa masa yung role mo as Tisoy sa One True Love, yun, ano yung mga parang ginawa mong efforts or preparations, so para mabigyan naman ng bagong image o buhay yung character mo ngayon for Mundo.
Actually, when we started last March 2013, nahirapan pa akong tumalon from Tisoy kasi yung the director, Direk Andoy Ranay, was our director before. So he knows. Alam niya yung the way Tisoy talks, the way Tisoy do mannerisms, the way Tisoy look, stares, whatever. Medyo mahirap kasi alam ni Direk Andoy yung Tisoy eh. So minsan napapasok ko pa siya kay Jerome when we were starting. So I had a hard time jumping into another character kasi there's not so much difference naman when it comes to Jerome and Tisoy. Si Tisoy nga lang was not given proper education. Unlike Jerome, graduated college. So medyo yun yung din ako nahirapan kung how would I make it look na si Jerome's different from Tisoy being Alden. So, pero as we go along, as we go along, nung nagtuloy-tuloy na kami po, yun, medyo dumikit na sa akin yung Jerome na character. Kasi si Tisoy talaga really made parang kumbaga si Tisoy nakatapak ako ng bubble gum na I carry him wherever I go. Parang ganun yung nangyari. So I had a hard time getting out that gum on my foot. Pero siguro, kasi si Tisoy sobrang dramatic, sobrang sensitive, sobrang very parang walang belief sa sarili, very mababang self-esteem. Unlike Jerome's very different, a whole new face, mataas ang pangarap. Of course, Tisoy is mataas ang pangarap, pero Jerome has a more different approach to life than Tisoy. So medyo mahirap. Pero preparations, kasi when it comes to preparations, when it comes to soaps, just read the script, zero in, don't associate your previous roles kasi mahirap yun eh, parang all the time you bring something, yun yung doon ako nahirapan kasi I really brought a lot of Tisoy after One True Love. So it's when you hear cut, you should let go of the character immediately. Ganun lang talaga. To be a very siguro resilient and very that's what we call thinking actor.
We're all aware na isa ka sa mga prized actors ng GMA. And after a few weeks lang siguro nito or baka ngayon meron na agad sila niluluto next project for you. So if you'll be given choice kung anong character yung gusto mong i-portray, sa palagay mo, wala tayong iisipin na iba, commercial viability and all. Ikaw mismo papipiliin ka, ano yung character na gusto mong i-portray?
Siguro a mentally challenged person. Kasi that's siguro medyo mahirap i-portray kasi coming from you're acting at the same time you're acting sick in the head. So medyo challenging sa akin yun. I really wanted to do it and if given a chance, siguro I would really put up a lot of effort in that role kasi ang hirap talaga niyang gawin.
Pero marami ng actors na gumawa niya kahit sa ano, di ba? Kahit sa mainstream. Sa palagay mo, what would be your difference doon sa mga gumanap? Like before, di ba? Sa kabila, ginawa ni Lolo, whoever. So, sa palagay mo, ano yung edge ni Alden Richards?
If you would play that role.
My edge, I really don't know. I would know my edge once I get there. I don't wanna assume. I don't wanna be too full of myself na sasabihin ko, ang edge ni Alden Richards is like this. I'm very hardworking. All of us are hardworking. So siguro the edge na sasabihin ko is I would not assume. I'm not assuming anything.
Quotable ba?
I won't assume.
Okay. Do you have parang celebrities you look up to on a Hollywood level?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Local, aside from Gab.
Aside from Gab. Kuya Gab given eh. Sa local, of course, Kuya Dong, Dantes, and John Wick.
Sinong gusto mong leading lady na makatambal in the future?
Kung talagang bibigyan po ako ng chance mamili, I mean, given a chance na.
Next project mo.
Sa next project, sinong gusto mo? Totodohin ko na, Miss Marian Rivera. Todo na kung todo.
Tignan natin to. Nagalit.
Aside from singing, are you also open to, yun nga, dancing, theater, or
yes. Theater so much, and indies. Kasi that's where the craft is eh. Kasi what we're doing now, I'm not saying walang craft dito, but it's really commercial for the viewers lang talaga, for advertisement purposes. Kasi when we do soaps, kasi yun, when we do soaps, that's when advertisers come in, that's when the network make profit. So, pero the thing is, the craft, I mean, sa theater kasi you're doing it for the craft, sa indie you're doing it for the craft as well. So, dun, I'm really interested, and given a chance talaga, I would make time for it.
But you never been, hindi ka naging part ng indie nor theater?
Nor. I've done a play when I was in third year, high school. It was Joseph the Dreamer. It was lip sync, pero Yun nga, that was my very first play na ginawa. Siguro my very first acting piece. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. In these, a lot of offers, I just don't know kung bakit hindi sila nakakaabot sa akin. I mean, let's not name names, but may mga producers na lalapit sa akin na, oh, we're getting you with this project, and the project really did well. When, nung napalabas na parang, parang pwede kong sabihin, that should have been me. Pero bakit hindi nakarating sa akin? Sabihin ko, walang nagsabi. And then, that's really sad for us actors kasi of course we have managers, I have GMA, so I just don't know kung bakit hindi umaabot sa akin yung mga ganong offers, which I'm very interested and sana nabigyan ako ng chance to look into it with, of course, with GMA. Kaya lang sometimes dun pa lang harang na, so nadi-dissolve.
Sige, ita-tweet kita ng diretso.
Yes, please
Gawa
po.
tayo. Joke.
Sige.
Questions, Rain. May question ka.
Yung regarding about yung lang, mga songs sa album mo, just in case na, yun nga, yung mentally challenged person na gagawa ka ng serye, anong kanta sa album mo ang pwede mo ilagay doon?
Wala eh, kasi puro love song siya eh, parang walang appropriate song.
Gagawa pa lang siya, friend.
Gagawa pa lang po, if ever mag-bigyan ng chance sa second album.
Mga kailan lalabas yung ano mo na, soap mo na yung mentally ill ka?
Ako hindi ko po. I mean, that's just my imagination lang. Pero, hopefully.
May upcoming indie films ka ba?
Wala kang offer, friend, hindi nakakarating. Go natin, push natin yan. Tapos, sabay, si Gab, di ba yung sinabi
Dito sa
kanina?
Mundo Mo'y Akin, you have 3 leading ladies, di ba? 2.
May pangatlo.
Yes,
may pangatlo.
Anong mangyayari doon? I mean,
Pinakwento yung ending.
not necessarily ending kasi parang pwede kang i-branda sa Playboy here, di
Playboy,
ba?
actually, yun nga eh. Pero,
Playboy naman.
gusto yun ng writer, so we can hands off kami dyan. Di ba, Kuya Gan? Hands off tayo dyan eh. Pero, what we're trying to do is just make the most out of the scenes and just siguro give the story flavor, different flavor para hindi pagsawaan ng viewers. Kasi maraming ang nagsasabi na bakit may pumasok pa daw na third wheel, actually fourth wheel, kasi 4 na kami. Dun sa story, parang mas gumulo daw. Parang, let's just leave it to the writers kasi they know what's best for the soap and they know what will make the story run longer and with sense. So, let's leave it that way na lang. Pero siguro, parang ang pogi-pogi ko naman sa soap kasi 3 na sila. Pero si Darlene medyo lumalabo kasi nga ang dami ng siguro craziness na ginawa sa buhay ni Jerome and sa buhay ng lahat ng cast. So, yun. Let's just see na lang kung anong magiging turn of events, kung hanggang saan ang dami ng girls ni Jerome.
Ano yung favorite line na nabanggit mo throughout the season? Parang pinaka-memorable line.
There was this scene na si Darlene nagkaroon sila ng connivance ni Madam Charito para paghiwalayan kami ni Marilyn. There was this line, yung final line ko na, kasi she was so desperate to get me back. Pero ayoko na sa kanya. Parang sabi ko sa kanya, masahol ka pa sa isang babaeng bayaran. Pero mas okay pa nga sila eh, kasi sila, kapag inayawan na ng customer, umaalis na lang. Pero ikaw, kahit anong gawin ko, kahit anong sabihin ko sa'yo at pangtagdi ko sa'yo, andyan ka pa rin. Total, may kinita ka naman dun sa lola mong magaling, bakit hindi mo subukan bilan yung sarili mo ng kahihiyan? Total, kailangan.
Sa ulat.
Kasi nag-mark ko.
Fairness.
Pag nag-mark, I mean, when you're an actor and you're really sensitive when it comes to lines, it really marks on you. One true love, kadami.
So, could you please invite lahat ng mga kapuso to watch the beautiful ending of
Yan, yes, sa lahat po ng mga kapuso who's watching this video, iniimbitahan ko po kayo na please support and watch the final weeks of Mundo May Akin. Abangan nyo po, sobrang daming mangyayari and sobrang yung mga ina-anticipate yung events, siguro who knows, baka mangyari nga. Suportahan niyo po kami hanggang sa huling episode. Pagkatapos po yan ng Ana Karenina sa GMA Telebangan.